Hey everyone, welcome to GachaPencil episode 4. My name is Edric and I am a character concept artist. In this channel, I talk about and then rate a character that is found on an anime, video game, or maybe even your favorite cartoons. I will introduce the characters a little and then talk about what I think about them and then give them a score at the end. So now that you know how it works here, today we will be looking at the character design of Nezuko from Demon Slayers. The Demon Slayer series was drawn and written by Koyoharu Gotoge and was published by Shueisha in 2016. It was adapted to anime 3 years later in 2019 and became very popular amongst anime watchers and lovers worldwide. Again, I have not read the manga, the story is already completed. We are currently waiting for season 4 coming out next year on Netflix. So Nezuko is 12 years old, while her older brother Tanjiro is 13 years old at the start of the story. But their real adventure starts 2 years after that. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm just going to leave it at that and start talking about what we are here for today, her character design. We will be rating her character design based off a few points that I feel are important visually, and as always, the first point will be relevance. So, Demon Slayer's story takes place in the Taisho era. It was a very short 12 years in Japan history during the early 1900s, and Japan was starting to become international. A lot of their fashion and lifestyle has begun westernizing, and similarly to most countries that go through that, a lot of the common citizens will not be able to adapt immediately. Nezuko, together with her family, stays far away from the city, in the mountains, living the simple lifestyle. Tanjiro, her oldest brother, would sell the coal they mine in the mountains to a nearby town to make some money. 2 years later, and after moving out of the mountains with her brother Tanjiro, Nezuko now wears a pink kimono with an asanoha pattern, a very popular traditional pattern based off the shape of hemp leaves. This pattern is usually worn on babies and young children because it is believed to ward off evil spirits and help children grow strong and healthy. I think we can all agree that a lot of thought was given to her design, as even though she has become a demon, she is still very protected by her older brother. For me, relevance get a 5 out of 5. The second point is color palette. Nezuko's color theme is pink and green. Pink is a shade of red, and these two colors together are what we call complementary colors on the color wheel. But wait, because it isn't just simply pink and green, it has a lot of different shades of pink, complemented by just a touch of dark olive green in the focal areas of Nezuko's design. It creates a very special and unique color combination that still works. Nezuko actually has a proper color palette, and I really like how it feels. Pink is usually a cutesy color for me, but this genius combination of pink together with the darker shades that is then complemented with the dark green makes her cute but has a serious tone to the design. One could also say that Nezuko's color palette makes her look seriously cute. Okay, color palette 5 out of 5. For the third point, Nezuko's silhouette shape. So you know I gauge silhouette shape with just how I feel more than anything else. The shape could be rounded, it would make the viewer feel calm and relaxed, or have a lot of sharp edges which would create a sense of danger. This has a lot to do with the art style that Demon Slayer has adopted. There are a lot of jagged edges around the whole design. From the top, it starts with a rounded shape, which is her head. That shape is then adorned with sharp edges going downwards. This makes me feel that the character could be dangerous, even though she is predominantly a cute and nice character. From just the silhouette, you can see that she has a spike on the round edge of her head. Yes, we know that this is just her ribbon, but it looks like horns when you're just looking at the silhouette. This, to me, is a very good foreshadowing of her character design. I also really like the spiral looking lines that she has for her hair. It's very mystical to me. You can see her sharp fingernails as well. So while her silhouette is generally a friendly shape, she has claws. Cute, but can scratch you, like a cat. And her legs. Most people will just design legs as just a firm pole. Just 2 lines coming down. But Nezuko's design is asymmetrical, complicated and simple at the same time. Her character's shape is 5 out of 5 for me as well. For the last and probably most exciting point, we will be looking at Nezuko's outfit and head design. At this point, I feel like I'm just praising every aspect of her design, but I really feel that if her character design is good, I should really give credit where it's due. So let's first look at Nezuko's head design. Could the character designer have just given her a standard pretty face and just called it a day? Absolutely. But no, because she is a demon and could bite people, she needs to wear a mouth guard all the time, and thus, her mouth guard becomes part of her head design. I think it isn't easy to put a mouth guard on your character and not make it look ridiculous, but it simply works here. Her hair got to do with the drawing style, but the way it is drawn makes it look like traditional Shinto religious ribbons called shide, which are zigzag-shaped paper streamers, which they sometimes attach to staffs or sticks, which are then called gohei. These are used by the shrine priests or attendants during rituals and sacred ceremonies, usually as a form of purification ritual to cleanse and bless, and also to ward off evil spirits and negative energy. Nezuko's outfit is a full kimono. There's the outer layer, inner layer, and as mentioned earlier, the design used on her kimono is an Asanoha pattern, which again is used to represent good health and growth, and can also ward off negative energy and evil spirits. Nezuko's character design is a lot of warding off evil spirits and negative energy within her. There are a lot of thoughts and considerations given to her character design, and even with that, Nezuko's design is minimalistic and simple, which makes it easy to relate to and remember. As a concept artist, I personally feel that one of the most difficult things to do is to create a meaningful design that is simple. I can't really fault Nezuko's design in any way, and so her head and outfit design is also a 5 out of 5. So let's go over the rating we have given her and see what her overall score is on GachaPencil. For relevance, it was 5 out of 5. For color palette, it was 5 out of 5. For her silhouette shape, it was 5 out of 5. And lastly, for outfit and head design, it was 5 out of 5. You already know this, guys. Nezuko on GachaPencil is a 5-star, ultra rare character. I really love the way so much thought and meaning was given to her character design. Sometimes when you see a new character while watching an anime, you would feel like, wow, I really like this character. But you don't think too much to why. You might just think it could be luck, or the artist has an art style that you really like. But I feel that there's so much more that could be put into consideration. I hope that more anime shows will put that kind of effort into designing their characters, because it makes them so epic and iconic. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed my company, and I hope it was fun breaking down and talking about the character design of Nezuko from Demon Slayers. The anime is currently on Netflix. We have season 1 to 3. We will have season 4 coming out next year. Or if you want, you can read the manga, which is completed. However, I highly recommend not doing that and just watching the anime. The animation is so crazy good. I think it's the best animation we have seen in anime to date. So do you agree with what I say about Nezuko's character design? Or do you think she doesn't deserve that score? If you enjoyed this content, or maybe have any characters you want me to take a look at, just let me know, comment and also like the video. And I would also appreciate it if you can do me a favor and subscribe. Maybe share it with your friends who like animes and video games as well. I will be reviewing character designs every week, so join me and learn more about the characters you love. I had fun and I hope to see you again next week.